Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Alexis. It has been a while, but I am back. I figured I would film a everyday glam look. Obviously this isn't an everyday look for everyone, but I am going to beauty school and I love a lot of makeup. So for me, this is my everyday glam look that I've been doing. It's super simple to get, and today I thought I would show you how I got this look. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, tell your friends to subscribe, and as always, all of my social media is linked in the description down below. So the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my face. I'm going to use my CeraVe moisturizer to prime all over my face, and then I'm going to go ahead and do some chapstick to prime them lips. Alright, so now that my face is all primed and ready to go, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade that I always use. This is in the shade Blonde, and then I'm just going in with a angled brush and time to snatch my brows. So now that both eyebrows are on, I'm going to go ahead and carve them out and prime my eyes with some concealer. So I'm going to be using the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer by Maybelline. And I'm going to be using the Morphe M421 little brush, looks like that, to carve out my brows. So now that I have the concealer on my eye and I look like a crazy person, I'm going to take a damp beauty sponge, this is the Real Techniques one, and I'm going to blend it in. Now I'm going to go ahead and set that down using my Fit Me powder by Maybelline and a big fluffy powder brush. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera and I will be back. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Palette, which is a mess, and my Morphe M513 little fluffy shader brush. And I'm going to dip into the color called Orange Soda and use this as my transition. So I'm just buffing this in around my crease and kind of up towards my brow bone. And then I'm going to use a little more. Dust the excess off. Kind of pack it into the outer corner. Just a little. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same on the other eye. Now that I'm done with that color, I'm going to go into the shade called Burnt Orange. And I'm going to go into my crease. So with this color, I'm kind of just placing it where I want it in the crease. And I'm going to blend it out after. So now I'm going back in with Orange Soda and blending out those edges. And then once that's on there, I'm going to dip into Nubian by Juvia's Place. It's this little mini palette. And I'm gonna dip into this color right here. It's just a light shimmery shade, and I'm gonna use my finger for this. So once I got a good amount on there, I'm gonna put this all over my lid. So I'm gonna go back in with my fluffy shader brush and just blend around those edges of where I put down that shimmer. Not too much, just a little, so there's no rough lines. And there's that. Now I'm gonna take my makeup wipe and clean up around under my eyes. And now we're ready for foundation. And so I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. This is in the shade 120. And I like to just put some on the back of my hand. That's a lot. And then take my damp beauty blender and just blend it in. So now the next thing that I'm gonna do is take my concealer and conceal under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And then blend that in with my damp beauty blender. Now I'm gonna set my whole face using my Fit Me powder again and my big powder brush. So now that my face is all set in place, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze, contour, do all that fun stuff. So today I'm gonna be using my Rimmel Natural Bronzer. And I'm gonna be using my fluffy angled brush to go ahead, give some color back into my face. So I always like to place my bronzer on my temples and then going down towards my cheekbones and then at the top of my forehead. I should have put my hair up for this. And then I take this little fluffy shader brush and I dip back into my bronzer, tap off the excess product, and I contour my nose. Perfect. Then I take my MAC Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul. It's my favorite ever. And I take this little stippling brush, dip right in, and I always start on the apples and then kind of swipe it back. It blends in that bronzer, gives you a nice little flesh tone look right there. And I like to blend it up into wherever I put that bronzer. I just like to blend it in a little because I feel like the blush really helps blend it all together. Once I have finished my blush, I usually go back into my eyeshadow because we got to do that bottom lash line. So I'm taking this tinier, more dense brush, and I take that burnt orange, since that was the darkest shade we used, and I kind of pack that into my lower lash line. Then I kind of look a little crazy. So then I take my Morphe shader brush again and dip into orange soda and blend it out. Once I am done with that, I'm going to highlight my face. So I kind of do my highlighter in parts. I highlight my face first, and then I do my inner corner after lashes. So I'm going to take my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter and a small little fan brush, dip right in. So obviously you can put as little or as much as you want. I like a lot because I like to be glowing for the gods. I also take it up to my forehead. And I also do some on my chin. And then for my nose, I use my finger. So I put a little on the center, right there. This gives the illusion of a little button nose. And then for the bridge, I only put it towards the top. I don't actually do a line all the way down to connect those. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pop some lashes on off camera, and I will be back when those are on. So now that I have the lashes on, I went ahead and put on bottom eyeliner in my waterline. Now I'm gonna do mascara on my bottom. So now that the eyes are all done, almost done, I'm gonna go back into my Juvia's Place palette and go back into that color that we went in with earlier, and I'm gonna put that into my inner corners. I'm also using whatever is left over on my finger from that shimmer color to further highlight my nose. Lastly, for my lips, I'm gonna go in with my MAC lipstick. It's in the shade Honey Love. It's just a nice little nude. After I have my lipstick applied, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty lip gloss. It's in the shade Fussy. It is my favorite lip gloss I've ever used in my life. It's super good. And I'm just gonna put that right over the top of the lipstick. And that is my everyday glam. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be back with makeup videos, hopefully weekly, so stay tuned for that. I will be posting more on my Instagram and on my social media, so be sure to follow me on all of that so you get all the updates. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe as always, and I will see you in my next video.